What's up, Raiders? Bionic here. Welcome to today's Raid Shadow Legends video, where we're going to follow up on yesterday's video. We've got some really good traction. I'm glad that by spreading the word, you guys are reacting to this, okay? So I was going through all the comments of the video this morning, trying to basically see what sort of feeling was expressed by the community overall, okay? And I think it's pretty clear. A lot of you are really upset by this. It is affecting a lot of you guys. A lot of you are stopping or, you know, sort of threatening to stop playing the game if things do not change. So, you know, combined with like Hell Hades, also community feedback as well, it's pretty obvious that these things need to change. So, this morning, I like to think that I have some positive news for you guys, but then again, it's also a little bit negative at the same time. And I don't like making these negative videos, but I feel like if we keep pushing Plarium like this and we keep getting the community to give their feedback, hopefully we'll see positive changes faster and faster, okay? So it will be very important that you in the comments below also tell me what you think about today's news, okay? So let's get going. First of all, the patch. Fingers crossed, patch 2.0 should appear this week. Okay, so this is the Diamond giving us some feedback. So shout out to Hell Hades for, again, sort of staying on top of this. And then he also says patch 2.2 is aimed for August. Okay, let me, however, point out this little point right here. At the same time, we're working on the weaknesses that are relevant for Classic Arena. This is what we talked about before. So this is the whole algorithm changing, whatever. This looks like a lot of work. So they don't mention when this is going to happen. But this little portion right here, in patch 2.1, we will fix the bug that allowed players to exploit the common champion to distract the boosting speed champion on the arena. Okay, patch 2.1. But then look at today's news. Basically what they're telling us is that this is Manable Gaming, so shout out to Manable for also staying on top of this. I've checked it. Arena boosting fixed together with Arena AI fix when low-level champions are attacked should happen in one of the August technical updates. Okay, so if we go back to this one where it's saying 2.1 is this week, fingers crossed, it's actually not happening in this patch. Therefore, they are delaying it by yet another month. Okay, so that's the bad news. It's the fact that they're recognizing the problem. They say they're working on it, but then they've pushed it back by what seems to be about a month. All right. So what's going on? What's going on yet again with Plarium? Then Manable Gaming keeps on going, basically saying you implemented a 10 hit max on Platinum. Okay, this was to prevent the boosting, but now the boosting is happening from Gold 4. The so-called group that is targeting a player or multiple players, charging a crazy price for this, but people are actually paying it, which is not helping. They're doing this from Gold 4. Then the Diamond says, as the fix is planned for August, game designers have already found a way to fix the issue. Therefore, they're probably not going to do anything on the right now, the short term. Okay, so again, whatever was promised for patch 2.1 in fixing the exploit is being pushed back by a month. Now, I don't want to say this is really negative. I want to say that at least they're addressing the issue. They're just taking their sweet ass time. So what can we do in the meantime? Not much, apparently, right? And then here's also the basically follow-up for the cleaning up of old accounts. Okay, in Gold 1, Silver, Bronze 1, this is basically this video, or this part right here, sorry. At the same time, we're working on the weaknesses relevant to the Classic Arena, and this is Senda, right, I think. So thank you, my man, for also being on top of this. Basically, they're saying this fix won't come together with boosting and AI fix. Okay, so we know it's not this patch this week. We know it's not the one from next month. Therefore, guys, expect this silver thing or reaching so-called mission 87, completing that one, and then even the subsequent ones, right? Getting the 50 silver medals, reaching Gold 1, all of that stuff is not going to be changed within the next 2 months. 2 months. So again, what can we do as a community to try and fight this? I'm out of ideas, so it is important that you guys let me know what you believe we could do on the short term to address this. Do we have any power or say, aside from, you know, doing the whole, like, let's give them negative reviews, which again, I'm not saying to do. You can, you know, go on a spending strike if you want. But a lot of us, perhaps free-to-play players, you know, it's not going to do much. We don't spend anyway, right? So it's not going to change anything whether we decide to go on a strike or not. So in the meantime, you're sort of forced to have to just endure this for the next couple of weeks, probably months. I'm thinking if this doesn't happen in the September update, we're gonna have a lot more people that are going to be very angry. But in the meantime, guys, don't worry. Plarium has offered you a short-term solution. This is just from, I believe, today, right? Critical sets. Why not? Right, that's going to improve your arena performance. Purchase limit of 5, only $21. Great deal. Heck, buy all 5 of them and you should have, you know, stronger champions for the arena. Okay, so this seems to be very typical nowadays. I showed the speed sets yesterday. They're not the only ones I've seen obviously being offered. So again, I feel like they've created this, somebody called it like this soft paywall, right? And it really feels like instead of addressing the issue on the short term, maybe they're noticing that this is creating more revenue for them, right? So how long are they going to let this run? Anyway, guys, another somewhat rant this morning. I am sorry, but I really want to stay on top of these news. I feel like as soon as I have the information, I want to give it to you guys so that you can help us influence their decision. Okay, so again, like I said in the beginning, in the comments below, you have to let me know what you think about all this, and I will be relaying the feedback to Plarium. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys later.